I'm actually going to be a personal trainer one day, helping people with their weightlifting sessions, just like how I've seen the other personal trainers help people with their workout sessions. It's not just weightlifting. It'd be I think you can specialize. Also, we've got cardio classes going on in the gym, which I can specialize in, and also specialize in boxing too. I actually am doing this for real someday. I don't know I don't know the exact date, but it's going to happen because I want it to happen. And in order for that to happen, I've got to be in the books. I've got to be in the books. Oh, I've got to put my head down and really focus. I was talking to my course tutor about setting theory exams for the certain dates, booking them for certain dates, but I need to just reverse engineer like how I wanna go about things, and then from there use that as a starting point to be able to help me move forward. Just I did that with the forward roll and it worked because I stayed on it, and it was amazing for a starting point. It was amazing for a starting point, and it's not like I can't do the same thing. If it worked once, why wouldn't it work again? Even if it doesn't work again, I could find a different way. That's fine, I don't have a problem. But what I do have a problem with is just saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and then I just stay saying those same things and not actually putting in the effort. That I do have a problem with because I'd be holding myself, if I do that, I'd be holding myself back from being able to live how I want to live, being in the life position I want to be in. The only look, as long as I'm always going to have some weaknesses. I'm always going to have some weaknesses on the premise that I keep on acting on my impulsive thoughts of just watching this YouTube video, that YouTube video. I'd be watching videos about um, beauty standards, beauty standards for women in the West, and also there's one video talking about contrasting beauty standards for females in the West and also in Korea, and they're saying how basically giving a major contrast as to how different it is, like having double eyelids. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? Look, double two of these. So do they have? I don't get it. How does that work? I'm genuinely not trying to be ignorant here. Do they have like two sets of eyelashes or something? Is that what they're saying the standard is? Because what I'm imagining is like a slit here of some sort and then another set of eyelashes or something. I I genuinely am not trying to be ignorant here. I can't just look on the internet though. I can't. It's not like I can't look. Man, I'm feeling a bit hungry. I've got some leftover chicken and steak curry that I cooked myself yesterday that tasted absolutely like top notch. One of the most tastiest meals that I could cook at the moment. I tried it out for the first time yesterday. Oh, so much flavor. So much flavor in that curry sauce. It's actually here. Shout out to Aldi for this one. Gave me one massive portion and then a small portion I'm gonna have. Not with rice like how I did yesterday, but I'll have it with pasta instead. It's all coming together, even the cooking. But speaking of getting it all together, I've got to do that reverse engineering I said I wanted to do. Hold on. So I had a whole list of plans that I wanted to get done yesterday, but I set myself too much to do, so I didn't actually do everything. Yeah, and I don't mind that because, as I said, I think I set myself too much to do. So here we go. These are the things I didn't tick are the things that I missed. These are these extra ones are ones that I wrote down during the day because it was extra stuff that I did. But the ones that aren't ticked, yeah, I didn't do them. This part beyond is, so from here onwards, it's just me writing down ideas that I have for the 1 year life transformation journey video that I haven't yet started making. I've started working towards making it in the form of writing down a whole load of notes, but I haven't actually started making the video for it. There's a lot to cover, that's number one. Number two, I have scripted the video. So I've got to make sure that I don't hold myself back from making it because I've already made all of the notes that I want to cover in the video. It's not like I can't do it though. I'd literally just be basically reading off a piece of paper and then make I don't know how long it'd be. I really don't know how long it'd be. But when I get hired though, for that job as a gym instructor, I'm going to significantly have less time to make long videos. I would have to plan in advance. But I don't know how I'd be able to do that and the calisthenics on top of it. Because I might be doing like multiple workouts a day. I really don't know, but I will figure it out eventually. But anyway, getting back to the video, as I was saying. So, I know it's something that I really want to do. I know that this is the route that I want to go down. But I've got to stop holding myself back, man. I've got to stop acting on those impulsive thoughts to watch all these different types of YouTube videos and click on small creators pages like Luke Spurgeon, as I've done and I've said I've done many times. I don't use the titles for inspiration. I don't use the thumbnails for inspiration or anything like that. I just look to see if there's anyone out there actually posting as consistently as I'm posting. That's why I look, if I'm being very honest. And it's rather disappointing that there are many people out there actually creating like twice a day videos or more of original content, or just original videos. No need to use all these fancy words, man. Oh my god, I make calisthenics content. Don't need to use all these fancy words to say what you do and to say what you enjoy doing. You could literally just say, I like making videos based on calisthenics. It really is as simple as that. And also having these deep talks and getting it more together. Telling myself, you can't just carry on impulsively watching video after video after video. This has to stop. If it doesn't, I'll forever be holding myself back somewhat. It might be different, and to start off with, it might seem rather inconvenient that I'm that I'm not acting on impulsive thoughts. I'm not only acknowledging that they're there, but I'm making the conscious decision to not act on them. And I'd have to do that over and over and over and over again every day, because I've built up the habit of impulsively watching videos for probably years now. I've got a long way to go. I've got a long way to go. I was gonna make me hold a video based on me holding myself back. I was gonna make that a completely different video, but I've covered it here. If I feel the need to make it another video, I will. I'll make it a serious video as I've planned in my head. The title would be something along the lines of "I'll forever be holding myself back somewhat if I carry on impulsively watching videos." That's probably way too long a title, so I'd have to reduce the character count. But that's fine. The character is each letter, space, and symbol. So if you got one letter, that's a character. If it's a space, that's also another character. A symbol, like a bracket or a colon or a semicolon, that's another character. But yeah, I've reduced, that title's way too long. But it would be something along those lines. I might be taking people through boxing sessions as well. That'd be great, actually, because it just give me a reason to know how to fight. I'd be taking people through boxing sessions. It'd help me. And I'll also be doing boxing after work. But this is the catch though. So I could do all these, I could talk all this talk. I could do all the doings. I could take as much action as I'd like, but I'm always going to, if I allow myself to, I'll always be a slave to a job. I don't want that for myself. I want to be able to live freely and do what I want when I want. And in order for that to happen, I must be a financially free, debt-free man. I can't have any debt attached to me. I've got to get rid of those student loans. I have to have so much passive income. I can not only pay rent, but I can also pay utilities. I can buy my food, how much food I truthfully want to buy. I have money to go out and travel, go to from area to area. And then I have extra money on top of that coming from these passive sources of income. That's what I need for myself. I need numerous sources of passive income to be able to allow myself to be financially free. That's not going to solve all my problems though. That's not going to solve all my problems. I think his name's Alex Hormozy. He's saying that money only solves money problems. You might be right. You might not be. I'll tell you what though, from my personal experiences, when you see triple digits in the bank balance at this age, there's a lot of anger in that. There's a lot of frustration in that. There's a lot of stress in that. So I'll be relieving myself of stress, because I wouldn't be having them money issues anymore. I've allowed myself to move on from that sort of stuff and think about how I'm going to move forward. I've made plans. I said I wanted to, as I showed in the plans that I made yesterday, I wrote down, watch some videos about personal finance management. I thought it was financial literacy, but I was seeing quite a few financial literacy videos, more so about like talking about interest or stocks and that. I'm talking about, I'm thinking of budgeting and allowing finances to grow. And that all is a part of personal finance management, it seems. Yeah, I will have it together, but it's been started. Like I have to keep on. I have to keep on getting it even more together. I can't just be here. I can't just be here not doing what I have to do. Even if I watch YouTube videos in an impulsive manner less, that's a start. That's what I was telling myself. If I carry on watching that concentration audiobook and I watch videos impulsively, I watch videos less impulsively, then I'll be fine. I've also got to stop scratching my head impulsively. I don't know why I do that. In my head, I was thinking, well, sometimes I'd be doing that because I felt so stressed out at the customer service role that I was once doing. I was feeling so stressed. And I was saying that in one day when I was working there over and over and over again. I had a late night work of boxing. I really had to let go and release. That was a dark night. It was pitch black, and there was a lot of punching the bags and a lot of anger, a lot of swearing, a lot of cunts being thrown around, a lot of c words being thrown around. That is not people, and I'm just calling them that. Nah, I'm nowhere near where I need to be to get to that ideal life position. I need to keep on moving and progressing. Oh, but I'd rather think about it in this way now than later. I don't even feel frustrated. I know it's just something I have to do. And even talking about it, it's meant that I'm allowed to, I can have a breath of fresh air. I can take a deep breath and eventually move on, eventually progress. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a reality for me. I'm eventually going to be taking people through warm-ups, main weightlifting sessions, maybe even boxing and cardio classes, and then cool downs as well. Eventually, it's all gonna happen. I was thinking of doing the cardio classes and me actually running them, but I was having thoughts of me feeling nervous for the first time, a little bit nervous, a little bit on edge, because it's something that I wouldn't have done before. There's no need to feel that way. I'll be doing it's for my benefit. It's not to my detriment. Something I have to keep telling myself, and eventually that will just be thinking that will just become automatic. But anyway, yeah, this is becoming more of a reality. These aren't just thoughts, but I really have to get my thoughts together, get my plans together, and use that reverse engineering plan that I've set out for myself to do to be able to progress and to be able to move forward. I could use that as a starting place, and then from there, pass the test, and get hired. I've told Isaac that I want to work there, and he's saying that he's giving me an opportunity to volunteer to do some boxing stuff here and there. So I absolutely will be taking it. I said no question. Yeah, I'll do that, no question. Because I know that that's what I want to do. That's the path that I want to take. I like the idea of it. The way how the gym has helped me out with my poor mental health at the time. If I didn't have this bummy period in my life, like the past less than 2 years, I wouldn't be at this point where that I genuinely could have it more together mentally than people who have more money than me. I've seen so many fat guys driving Porsches, but I bet they can't run 100 meters. without stopping mid-run? I bet they can't. That's what I've been telling myself. These people out here just got, some of them genuinely just have their priorities wrong. How can you be fat in a Porsche? How can you allow that? How can you allow yourself to be fat in a Porsche? So you have enough money to lease that car or finance that car or just completely buy it out. But you don't have enough to put yourself in a position where you go to a personal trainer and get him or her to help you out. Him and or her to help you out if you're training with more than one, depending on what you want to do. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe these people out here. They value these material possessions first before their health. They value the cars first. They value the big house first. But then they don't have their health. So they value these things that they potentially might not be able to have for a long time because their health's gone to shit because they've allowed it to go to shit. I can't believe that. I can't believe that they will not, like, it's almost like these people refuse to sort their health out first. But you gotta give some form of release clause because you don't know if they've got hereditary medical health conditions. I don't know. These fat guys in Porsches, they may have type 1 diabetes or something like that. You just don't know. So there is some, I am giving at least a little bit of a release clause because some people genuinely might have hereditary medical health conditions that make it a lot more difficult to have a healthy physique or just be healthy, and there's nothing that they could do about that. So yeah, as I said, I'm willing to cut some slack here, but I mean, what are the odds that most of these people are having hereditary medical health conditions and there's nothing that they could do about it? Not everyone's like that. But anyway, I think I'm gone. I'll stop talking about this for now because it seems like I'm not actually talking about the topic anymore, so I'm gone. But just to basically summarize, I need to do that reverse engineering plan and eventually stop holding myself back by impulsively watching videos here and there. Stop doing that as often. Reduce it and then completely get rid of it. But anyway, yeah, I'm done. See you lot in the next one. Yeah.